Hot fire. Sorry, Terry. We're back. Hey, guys. Back at it again with the 2018 South Florida Open.
I missed that setup. Oh, got a little rain on the course this round.
Uh-oh. Excited to be back here with Cole Wehrheim. I'm Coby, Guice.
All right,
And we
Chris
have
Dickerson on hole one.
Chris Dickerson.
Back
Let's
at
go.
it again.
Hole one, Big Hyzer. OB to the left, Lake to the right. OB everywhere.
Yeah, it looks like he's playing a little safer compared to the first round.
Yeah, I think so. Calvin
wants this.
Is not. He's going for it.
Yeah.
Wow, and just mashes that one out there.
Yeah, he had some troubles with those trees the last round, so now he's just trying to get past them on his tee shot. We got Grady again on the card.
And better result from the first round out here.
Yeah, the tall grass kept him in. We have a newcomer to the card, Ben.
Mm-hmm. I think Ben's a local Floridian. Hasn't been playing too terribly long, but really showing that he's got a lot of potential out there. I think he's got a PDGA number in the 100,000s.
Yeah, I think it's 100 and something thousand. His first actual rating was over 1,000, I believe.
Which is pretty amazing.
I think he's kept it up since he got it.
He has.
Yeah, he's playing super solid.
I know he'll be happy to get some footage out here, playing with Chris and Calvin. Get some more exposure.
Oh, yeah. He's a super good dude, too. Calvin for a little revenge.
Oh, Eagle to start it out.
Yep.
It's probably that pub sub he ate for lunch.
Super happy to make that eagle.
Yeah. You see the raw emotion. There it goes.
He just looked into my soul.
Grady just a little short. Yeah, it looks like the wind's calmed down a good bit from round one. No storm, it looks like. So,
yeah, you can see in the flags now they're moving a little bit, but not steady like they were.
All right, out here at Royal Palm Beach, Commons Park. This tournament is sponsored by Hand Eye Supply. Thanks, Crispin, for all you do. Joyride Productions for putting the tournament on. And, of course, Terry Miller for making it down here yet again to spend some winter in Florida, which I would encourage everyone to do.
Oh, yeah.
Hole 2, 355. Turns that one over a little bit. A lot bit.
Yeah.
But probably still in his range, let's be honest.
All right, let's see what Ben can do. It's like a bottom stamp disc of some sort.
It goes right up the middle. Yeah. In my opinion, I think that's ideal play. It does put the trees into play a little bit, but I mean, it's just straight at it.
Yeah, and Ben put it up there. He's looking at it too.
And that's how you put that in play. All right. Grady's got a really solid side hand, forehand. Yeah. Leaves a little short, maybe circles edge.
Well, it looks like the wind's picking up again. Oh, the wind doesn't matter to Chris Dickerson.
Wow, such a good putter, all around player. See if Grady can clean up the 3.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. It's always good to hit. Yeah, exactly. Especially early in the round, give you a good bit of confidence, which is always nice.
Looks like Ben had a nice little park job there. Easy tap in.
Absolutely.
And Calvin as well. Looks like they both went up the middle. Maybe that is the route. I didn't go that way. Maybe that's why I didn't birdie it.
All right, we got Calvin and Chris tied up at 21 under.
All right, hole 2. Hole 3.
Hole 3 sitting on the hill.
Yeah.
As you can tell, You're going to want it to sit down pretty quick. You really just want to spike something in most cases, but it looks like Chris going up the middle.
Wow.
Maybe an M3,
Yeah, I
something like
believe
that.
Chris and Calvin went long the first round, so they were trying to correct off of that. And Calvin came up a little short, and Chris just sailed a little long again.
I'd say that's probably the more traditional route right there. And coming up a little short. The problem with being on the front side is the back side of the hill is really steep. So if you do miss, especially if you airball, you're pretty much donezo at that point.
Yeah. If you're on the hill putting at it, you want to be on the front side short.
Yeah. Grady coming up a little short.
Ooh, that was a good bid.
Yeah, glad that one sat down.
Yeah. Rollaways are no fun. Looks like Dickerson just laying up.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to. Maybe it's these massive hills down here. He's not used to playing on them.
Yeah.
Coming from East Tennessee and all. Great
Right.
putt.
Yeah, Ben. Coming out swinging.
Yeah. See if Calvin can pick up the other two. There he goes. Pizza in the oven. It's going to be his theme.
For sure.
And we just got a few cleanups right here. Again, shout out to Terry Miller for making it down here. Really appreciate you. Being a real trooper, getting rear-ended, working through it.
He was probably at fault, according to the other guy. We only heard one side of the story.
Hole 4, 575. May play a little bit further. You got to really lace that first shot, get through the trees, and put you in position for an up shot.
Yeah, that looked like a good shot from Calvin. Little destroyer. Looks like Ben following him.
Yeah. Puts it out there. Not quite as far, but smooth.
Yeah, most of the time it's not quite as far as Calvin.
Sure.
Anybody.
If anyone can do it on this card, Chris can definitely do it.
Yeah, he gets a nice run up.
See, that's ideal right there, putting it up that high, but it's really scary. You can't really tell from the angle, but the way the trees are, it's basically, it's almost playing like a triple Mando if you're going that route.
Yeah. That top branch gets,
Yeah.
I thought he made it through it for a second. That top branch does come into play a lot.
He is not going to be too happy about that one. It's not much damage done. If it would have kept going, he had potential to go OB. It's all right.
Yeah.
Been going hyzer around the back tree.
Looks like it came in before, maybe?
Did it?
I don't know.
Probably a little short either way.
Yeah. Chris has a nice standstill putter shot.
Which is ideal. Calvin going that flat top Firebird. You'll see him throwing that a lot today.
Yeah. That's where you want to be.
Directly under the basket.
Yes.
Grady just trying to lay it up there. Nice little skip shot. Honestly, a pretty bold move because that grass tends not to skip.
Yeah, for sure. It's not normal grass that most people are used to. This Florida grass is made up of weeds mostly.
Yeah.
Really grippy.
Yeah, for sure. Not much skip. Good cleanup. Stay focused with the kids yelling in the background.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of
Great job.
pedestrians.
Yeah, it's in a beautiful park. Houses all around the park.
Yeah. Birdie for Calvin, Chris.
Nice birdies. Moving on to hole 5, the lake stretch of the course. What we got in store, Cole?
We have a righty hyzer over the lake.
And
Once again, lake on the right, OB on the left.
now the path is an OB. Now the yards are.
Yeah.
Looks like he might be going for that sidewalk skip. Yep.
He gets it.
It's
The
perfect.
problem with the OB on the left is a lot of the yards don't have fences. So you can get a little unlucky if you throw near a yard that doesn't have a fence.
Not going to be ideal. He'll still have a putt. It's just being behind that tree is not best case scenario.
Yeah, luckily they trimmed those palms up for this tournament because they went all the way to the ground before. And that would have been super tricky. But the Palm Beach Disc Golf Club does a great job on the maintenance.
Yeah, big shout out to Palm Beach Disc Golf. Also, Broward, Joe Holmes down there, really doing work for the first round at Snyder Park.
Okay.
Great
See you,
putt.
Chris.
I say it's not ideal. He says, no big deal. I'm going to make it.
I think maybe he saw Calvin is near the basket and knew he had to make it.
Yeah. And they're going to... Ooh. Just a little short. All right, so Ben went a little long, maybe just outside the circle. All right. Sells it just a little bit. It's all right, though.
Yeah.
Oh, an easy 3. Not much wind to deal with.
Yeah, you can hear the airplane in the background. I'm pretty sure we're close to the Palm Beach airport.
Yeah, pretty close, for sure. It's right in the flight path.
Yeah.
Another 2. There we go. And Grady just cleaning up his par.
That's such a cool logo. Shout out to Pat Duncan.
Yeah. All right, hole 6, 280. Heiser out over the water, left where the path
Lake.
is, and
Like,
yep, to the lake. It plays really tight. The OB path to the lake is probably only, 20 foot?
yeah, it's not much. And there I am in the background. But you want to throw a super spike on this hole. And when there's a left to right wind, it gets really tricky.
We're giving them the OB back there. We sat and watched, and
Ooh. Oh, it looks like Ben might be safe.
OB.
See if Grady can navigate it.
Now, Calvin told him that he should not throw anything other.
Mid-ranges,
Yeah, no
no
mid-range,
putters.
no
Yeah.
putters, or it's going to go downhill.
Yeah, you're asking for the lake. But you proved him wrong.
Yeah.
What does Calvin know?
Yeah, look at that. Squishy.
Looks like he's throwing his rhino.
So much snap. Needs to sit down, and it does.
Yeah, that was testing the left side OB.
Good bid. Just a little left, though. Grady's going to wish he had that one. I know he was happy to be down here. He escaped North Carolina just in the nick of the time.
What a terrible place.
They just had that snowstorm, and he was ready for some warm weather.
Yeah, him and Paige came down. I'm sure she was excited to get to the beach, see some sun.
Yeah, I'm sure Kansas is pretty cold this time of year.
Yeah.
Nice putt for bogey, though. It's all right.
Has Calvin had a par yet?
I don't think so.
Well, just bogeys, birdies, and eagles.
Run the gamut. Chris cleaning it up. We're the worst, or I guess going OB left isn't worst case scenario. It's going to leave you with an easy putt for 3 in most cases.
Yeah. It's about a 20-footer if you go be left.
Yeah.
Towards the lake.
Hole 7, 415 on a peninsula. Got to hang it out over the lake and or play it safe. Chris throws a great shot and gets a little counter skip towards the basket.
I think he plays the counter skip there. I've seen him do it multiple times.
Yeah, good chance. Ben taking a big line or a good line at it.
It was a big line too because this hole is up there.
Not going to be ideal putting straight at the water, but hopefully it's close enough where he doesn't have to lay out.
Yeah, it's in layup city, I think. As is this one.
Yeah, that one's total layup.
Calvin's not trying to lay up.
No.
He wants it.
Full send, throws it low.
Nice and low. That's a lot of trust there.
He's looking for that counter skip, and he does not get it.
Unfortunately, he gets the sidewalk skip.
Lay up. Don't do it.
No.
And You'll see how close it is to the water.
Yeah, and it's a 45-degree hill right at it.
Okay.
Whoa.
No layup right there.
All right. So it was a 2 or a 4, I guess. And he opted for the 2.
Yeah, good choice. Been a little low. I think that's going to be the typical miss right there. Just throwing it a little low.
Was that his tee shot?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. And Chris, great putt.
I think Chris is just trying to match Calvin at this point.
They're both playing so good.
Yeah, they're probably trying to match each other, I guess, because you can see they have 13 strokes on the card.
And second card is not near that close.
Yeah, Coby was on it. He would know.
Indeed. All right, another lake hole out on a peninsula. You got to get it up and over the trees, spike it in. If you hit the trees, good chances are you're going to roll OB.
Yeah. Once again, the game is not to land in the lake.
That's going to be your typical South Florida disc golf. Lakes, 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 lakes.
Ben hanging it out. Yeah. He knows what he has to do.
Yeah, see that I like that shot right there.
Yeah.
Just throw it flat, a little high, and let it fall off as opposed to the spike coming in, because if you go in long, you're going OB in the water.
Yeah, that was nice. Grady going to go in between the two. Looks to be working out.
Yep. Sneaks through the trees. Awesome.
Yep. Bang.
All right. Good too.
See if Ben can put this in.
Yeah, Ben's proven himself to be a really good player in the short amount of time he's been playing tournaments.
Yeah.
I think he's been playing for a while, just never really got into the tournament scene.
Yeah, he's starting to travel as of last year, I believe. I've been seeing at him a lot more tournaments.
Yeah.
Super solid guy.
Yeah. Calvin, yeah.
He's okay.
Yeah, he's all right. Depends on the day.
Yeah.
But hell of a golfer.
Is that a duck?
There's plenty of them. Florida chicken. All right, Grady, good too. Get a little star frame.
Yeah, a star frame.
But I think James Snappy Cole once said, if it's not a 5 top and everybody gets birdies, it's not a true star frame.
You heard it first.
Big skip. And he gets it for the second round in a row, except last time he went turnover, this time side hand. Same thing for Calvin right here. Let's see. Keeping it away from the lake.
That's an overstable destroyer.
Yes.
He pumped that hard.
Been opting for the hyzer over the water.
I like this play when it's not windy.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it way left.
Yeah,
that's tricky.
Not easy to do.
Yeah. Another sidearm. Smooth.
Yeah. Sit down. It probably will
it's
grab.
The Florida grass. Yeah. It's going to stick.
No big.
Unless you ask it to stick, then it skips.
Good bid.
Oh my gosh. Give it a chance.
Not too happy with that, but it's all right. Puts himself in position for an easy 3.
Yeah,
Calvin.
Looks like Calvin's outside the circle, maybe. Oh,
wow.
Par.
Is that the first one?
Yeah.
Wow.
I believe that's his first par.
All right. Good job, Vinny.
He is human.
Wow. Couple pars.
That was a funny kick. Could have went either way. Fell in or just spit out.
We'll probably just have a few little cleanups right here. No big deal.
Yeah, I'm never mad when I get a par on hole 9.
No. During practice, Calvin went triple, circle, 7, ace, which was pretty amazing to watch.
Wow.
And went lake, hole in one.
Congrats.
All right. We got hole 10 playing as an island. It's created by the sidewalk going to the left and the right.
Oh, that's a little high.
Yeah. It'll probably catch the trees, hopefully. And no, skips all the way out. This is one of the few holes out here where you're not going to do cascading tee pads when you go OB. There is a drop zone. It's pretty close to the basket itself on the right side near the lake.
Yeah, they want it to feel more like an island, so you have a drop zone.
Perfect shot. You can hear a little rain. Yeah, a little rain coming in.
Yeah, it's never fun.
Sit down.
Yeah, and the problem with Florida rain is you never know when it's going to stop and start and stop and start and continue.
This light rain is basically just like having 100% humidity. You know, it's just thick.
You almost don't need an umbrella.
It's true. Great shot right there. Chris going to the drop zone. You can give this a little soft run, but the problem is the OB is right behind the basket, so you don't want to do too much. Just take your medicine, get out. That's a Florida chicken. Just a little low.
I'm not sure what that was. Yeah. I don't think that was a duck.
Great
Nice.
putt. Framed up nicely.
Good putt, Chris.
Nice. Oh. And all right, so Calvin extending the lead a little bit. 2 strokes on Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Again, this is not my favorite shot going up the middle
But
right
it
there.
seems to work for Calvin.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Ben says, look what I could do too.
I mean, both of those just hit the early tree. Luckily, there's no iron leaf scenario. It kind of filtered through it, but that's just not my favorite shot. This is the more traditional route if you have it just a high forehand or a low forehand straight at
I'm
it.
so happy Grady went sidearm because if all 4 of them went up the right side, I would question everything I know.
I've never gone up the middle. I just think it's such a sketchy shot.
I didn't even know it was a thing.
But I guess they're all rated where they're at for a reason.
Yeah.
Good shot selection.
Oh,
Grady just hanging it out. Not too bad.
yeah, he was a little obstructed by those palm trees.
Ben keeping it alive. Another birdie.
Yeah.
Making moves.
Couple birdie cleanups, it looks like.
Nice.
Looks like Calvin threw an eagle. Flat top, stiff, overstable eagle. Solid.
Again, just the raw emotion from Calvin is crazy.
I've never seen this much.
This is one of the slicker tee pads out here. Not really giving Calvin much of an issue. Hole 12 plays about, I think it plays closer to about 440.
Yeah. And a slick tee pad plus a little rain is not good.
With the OB on the right, I don't think they'll have too much to worry about. It's usually just when the big crosswind is coming through from the left to right where you got to worry about it. But you can tell from the flag, it's not moving too terribly much.
Yeah. That's a little high, but it's coming in. Okay.
Great shot.
Came in very nicely.
Yeah, it's killer.
I thought it was sailing left. Grady trying to put a little flex on it.
And gets caught up.
Zero skip.
Yeah. Not going to love that either.
It's hard to commit to landing next to a basket and it not skipping.
Good up. Again, not. This isn't really the hole that you want to take a 4 on.
No.
Good bid.
You want to get your 3 on this.
Yeah.
Or 2.
Or 2. Yeah. Calvin. I don't think he's going to make a stroke. Chris is probably going to make his 4-footer. Good putt for Grady. Yeah, hopefully. Grady sneaking it over.
Ben cleaning up. Calvin hasn't. Oh, Chris hasn't gone yet.
Yeah, there we go.
Wow.
A little back and forth over there. All right. Hole 13, 325. You're going to throw a forehand high over the palms. It's a tough shot for Terry to get. It's kind of tucked away on a peninsula. Water OB long, right, left, short.
I think the angle he got here is the best one.
Yeah. That's a perfect shot.
Yeah, these are really good shots. This hole's not that easy.
It's tough because you got to throw it high. Maybe it's hard to get it there with just a straight spike forehand.
Yeah.
So you're having to throw it flat, maybe a little flex, but to get it high, to do that.
Yeah, and if you're flexing it, it has to come way back right.
Yeah. That's probably the most common miss right there, short into the trees. Yeah. Still gives you a putt, but wow. Good bid.
Very nice.
Grady not linking the layup.
Nope.
And Calvin, pizza in the oven.
It's in. Once again. What's our par counter at? Do we have a par counter going? Is it 1?
1.
1. All right. Hole 13, 1 par. That's good, I guess.
It's not the worst, that's for sure. I think I started this round out with 11 threes in a row, which is the least exciting golf you could imagine out here.
And it still did you well.
Yeah, ended up working out.
Yeah.
A lot of birdies after that. Maybe even all birdies after that.
Yeah, the back nine is very attackable.
Yeah. All right, hole 14, 300 feet. Hyzer over the lake. You really want to get it over these palms. There is a little gap over there. If you come in short or too low, chances are you're going to hit one of those palms and you're even putting yourself at risk for rolling back out of bounds.
Yeah, and I'm glad they have this basket in the long position because the short position is just over that body of water that you see, and there's a lot of lake nearby.
Yes.
Super spike there.
Yeah, maybe a little too left, but not bad. He's still probably 20 feet. Grady throwing that smooth hyzer. Such a smooth thrower.
Yeah, he'll have a look.
Ooh. Just a little left.
Yeah, that could have went either way.
See if Ben can knock it down. Just a little too high.
Yeah.
Rather miss high than low, though.
Yeah, for sure.
I think after he missed a couple holes ago low, maybe he's just trying to not do that again.
Yeah, concentrating on getting it up.
Yeah. Got Miss Brittany in the background and that little mean dog. I'm just kidding. It's really sweet most of the time. That's their tour dog. Calvin knocking down another 2. Cleaning up a par right there for Ben. And the same for Grady. And we're on to hole 15. Cole, what we got in store?
We have lake on the right, road on the left. It's definitely a spike hyzer hole for righty. I couldn't tell what Calvin threw there. Looked like an eagle.
I asked him afterwards because we were sitting on a tee pad right over there. He threw a Firebird right there,
Oh,
which
I might-
is
I think it's that 11 time that I gave him.
yeah,
Yeah.
not quite as stable as that clear one. Wow,
No.
Chris trying to ring it up.
That was close. Ben throwing a hyzer.
Yeah, maybe a little flatter than he wanted,
Yeah.
but still going to be fine. Good skip. Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
the rain helped a little.
good ground action on that one. Grady throwing that PD2 again. It's high enough.
Yeah, keep working.
With some ground action. He still has a putt.
Yeah. Oh, he went deep.
Wow. Oh.
I think even with the bush not there, it would have been low.
Yeah. Ben, nice putt.
Sneak it in the back door.
Calvin from the bushes.
When you're 6'7", you don't have too much trouble straddling out.
I heard he was 7 foot tall now.
He probably is. He keeps growing.
I saw it on Reddit that he was 7'1". Yeah.
Has to be true.
Yeah.
The internet trolls have spoken.
Yeah.
If that was you who wrote that, you're not a troll. Sorry.
Yes, you are.
Maybe you are. All right, clean up right there. And Chris and Calvin are just continuing to make moves. If anybody's going to get close, they need to really start making a big push. And I don't think Calvin or Chris are going to make too many errors at this point.
Yeah, it's pretty simple golf left. A few more holes at this course, and then the next round we'll finish at a longer, little more, less birdies and harder to attack course.
Yeah. Now, here at Royal Palm, this is going to be a 19-hole course, so just 3 more hyzers to go after this.
Yeah, Grady's throwing that sidearm again. It worked for him the last round.
Yeah. Now, I'm not sure if left of the path is OB. I know in previous years they played it that way. If it was, I don't know if he would be taking that same route.
Right. I remember one year it was, and there's actually a shorter tee that's in the grass, and there's a wall of trees you have to throw through, and there was no drop zone. It was like someone forgot about this, and people were taking 12s on the hole. It was recreational division,
but still, you know,
they just couldn't get through the trees.
That would not be fun. Chris with another 2. Oh.
This is not the hole I thought Calvin would miss.
No.
So that's 2 pars.
Yep.
2 pars this round.
2 pars.
2 pars, 1 eagle, a bogey.
It's pretty hot.
Is that good?
Is that good? Yeah. Calvin with his drop in.
I bet that feels terrible.
Yeah. See if Grady can clean up.
Oh, man.
No drop. You see how the flag is just absolutely tattered. It gets so windy out here.
Tattered? Is that what you said?
Torn?
Yeah.
Done? Gone, maybe?
Destroyed.
Yeah, there we go.
The South Florida wind will destroy some stuff.
Yes. All right, big hyzer. Probably pushed a little more left than he wanted, but that's all right. He should have a putt.
Yeah.
Probably just outside the circle.
Just don't go long on this hole, and you should have a putt.
Ooh.
Not behind that bush.
What'd that kick off?
Did that hit the protector tree? The one behind it?
Maybe so. Calvin throwing the big hyzer.
Was that his flat top Firebird?
Yes, it was.
Wow. Yeah, he threw that hard because for that disc on this hole, that's a far shot.
Yes. That takes probably 430 foot worth of power to get that disc there.
Grady going back to that sidearm, but just doesn't fully commit, it looked like.
Trying to sneak it under the tree limb. Good bid. Just a little off.
Yeah.
Another birdie for Chris.
Yeah, Chris saw Calvin's close, and he knew he had to make that.
I don't think Calvin will have any issue. Grady's going to clean up right here. Yeah. Good
Looks
cleanup.
like Calvin keeping his putter out of the rain there a little. You can't really tell it's raining, but it's raining ever so slightly. Just enough to make you mad.
Yeah. The aggravating rain.
Yeah.
All right, and on to hole 18, signature hole on the course, a true island hole coming in at 225. Chris Dickerson gonna make it look pretty easy. Goes a little
A
long.
little long. You see the wind picked up just for this hole. Perfect timing.
Perfect time. A little rain, a little wind. Ooh.
Ooh.
Looks like that may have stayed up.
Yeah, there's a muddy area around this island that's keeps you safe.
Those little defender trees will also knock it back into the water. They're just tall enough where you can't throw it, too terribly low without getting sneaky.
Yeah, you kind of want to float it or spike it over those.
All right, Chris trying to keep his putter dry.
Bang.
Good putt, yeah.
He's such a clutch putter.
Sure, yeah,
Yes.
you can go.
He knows when he has to make a putt for sure.
Oh,
man.
wow. Been getting a little sneaky. That was nice.
Yeah, good run.
Yeah, go ahead.
You see how far the water is, or how down the water is right now. Usually it's pretty high. And also, we've played a tournament maybe a couple years ago when it just rained and rained and rained the week before.
During a tropical storm, I believe, actually.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Might even be on film floating around, but pretty much the whole island was underwater with the exception of about
10-foot wide strip. Yeah.
out of the entire pro field, only one person hit the island, which
Guess
is
who it was,
absurd.
guys?
That was me. Boom. Good,
All right.
good little cleanup right there. Grady really not making the moves that he wanted. I know he had more expectations coming into the second round out here, just really wanting to catch back up or at least make that move. But with Chris and Calvin on this hot streak, it's just going to be insane for anybody to try to catch up,
Yeah.
especially
Ben-
with only one hole to go.
Ben is playing super solid, and he's still just barely hanging on, it looks
Yeah.
like, to third.
Hole 19 over the trees. Just want to throw a little hyzer, spike it in, 335. Probably pays a little bit further just because it's a slight bit uphill, but
Yeah,
nothing
for
too
us
terribly
Flatlanders-
drastic.
For us Flatlanders in Florida, this is uphill.
That's our uphill shot for sure.
Yeah.
That looks nice right there. Yeah, great
Yeah.
shot.
Nice duster. Boom.
Use the hook up. Keep
Hopefully
going.
misses the trees.
Yeah, there's one tree over there that'll snag them and just shoot them down. Still give you an outside the circle putt, but it tends to stop a lot of discs from getting close. Great putt.
Calvin did not want another par.
So it looks like Calvin finishing strong. Same
Yeah.
thing for Chris. And we're going to be going into the last round at Okeechobee Park tomorrow, checking it out. We may have some new faces on the card. We'll have to see. But yeah, thanks again, everybody, for coming out, checking out the South Florida Open presented by, I guess we have Joyride Productions putting it on, Hand Eye Supply with all the art, and Terry Miller for making it down filming. Good shooting, guys.
Thanks again to Coby and Cole for calling the action here on round 3. Stay tuned for the exciting conclusion coming to you with Coby and Cole. Like, share, and subscribe, and you could win some free stuff.